To our dignitaries are requested to be seated on the dais. Thank you. Good morning. A very warm and pleasant morning to our esteemed dignitaries on the dais, respected faculty members, proud parents, and most importantly, our dear freshers, the newest members to the vibrant VID Chennai family. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome each one of you to the Freshers Induction Program 2026. Today marks the beginning of a remarkable journey. Every great achievement begins with a single step, and today each of you is taking that first step towards learning, innovation, friendships, and countless opportunities that will shape your future. As our renowned Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam once said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Today, that journey begins. To commence this auspicious occasion, I request everyone present to kindly rise for the Tamil Thaivad.
நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்த கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் வதனமென திகழ்பரத கண்டமிது தெக்கணமும் அது சிறந்த திராவிடன திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரினமை திறம் வியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்ந்ததுமே வாழ்ந்ததுமே வாழ்ந்ததுமே.
Thank you. Every meaningful journey begins with a ray of light. May I now request our esteemed dignitaries to kindly come forward and grace this occasion by lighting the Kuttuvilakku. This marks the auspicious commencement of the Freshers Induction Program 2026. In our rich Indian tradition, the lighting of the Kuttuvilakku symbolizes the triumph of knowledge over ignorance, wisdom over uncertainty, and hope over darkness. Grow brighter, may it kindle in every student the spirit of curiosity, the courage to dream, and the determination to excel. Thank you, dignitaries. I would like to invite Dr. P.S. Nityadarshini, Dean Academics, to introduce the esteemed dignitaries who have graciously joined us today.
A very good morning to everyone gathered here. It's my privilege to introduce the distinguished leaders and mentors on the dais to bless and inspire our freshers as they take their first step into a new chapter. To begin with, our beloved Vice President, Dr. G.V. Selvam, whose visionary leadership consistently guides us on the path of innovation and academic excellence. Our respected Pro Vice Chancellor, Professor T. Tyagarajan, our esteemed Chief Guest, Mr. Nandakumar Vadivel, Cybersecurity Delivery Director, HCL Tech, Chennai. Distinguished Guest of Honor, Dr. Swati Mohan, Aerospace Engineer and Astronaut Project Manager, NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory. Distinguished Guest of Honor and our proud alumnus, Mr. Muktak Pandya, Product Strategist, Digital API, Bengaluru. Respected Campus Director, Dr. K. Satyanarayanan. Respected Additional Registrar, Dr. P. K. Manoharan. Respected Dean, Academic Research, Dr. A. Naimullah Khan. Respected Dean, School of Computer Science and Engineering, Dr. V. Vishwanathan. Respected Deputy Controller of Examinations, Dr. P. Vetrivelan. Respected Director Student Welfare, Dr. S. Satyanarayanan. Respected Director Hostels, Dr. K. Janardhan Reddy. Respected Deputy Director Ladies Hostel, Dr. G. Velmati. Respected Joint Director Career Development Center, Dr. R. Padmanabhan. And respected Director Global Engagement, Dr. M. Subaji. I extend my deepest gratitude to all our dignitaries for gracing the occasion. Your presence is a source of immense motivation for our freshers. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam. Every memorable beginning deserves a heartfelt welcome. We request our beloved Pro Vice Chancellor, Dr. T. Tyagarajan, sir, to deliver the welcome address.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, sir. Most respected and honorable Chancellor, sir, in absentia. Very esteemed Vice President, Dr. G.V. Selvam, sir. Esteemed Chief Guest for today's function, Mr. Nandakumar Vadivel, Cyber Security Delivery Director, HCL Tech, Chennai, a distinguished cyber security leader leading multi-million-dollar cyber security initiatives. Give a big round of applause for the Chief Guest. And respected Guest of Honor, Dr. Swati Mohan, Aerospace Engineer and Astronaut Project Manager, NASA Jet Propulsion Laboratory, USA. A proud alumna of Massachusetts Institute of Technology, a key player in the Mars mission. On 18th February 2021, her words on touchdown is confirmed is in the minds of all the scientists when the rover touched the Mars. Give a big round of applause. Touchdown is confirmed. And we have another guest of honor, Mr. Muktak Pandya, proud alumnus of VIT Chennai, 2015-19 BTech Computer Science passed out, currently the Product Strategist, Digital API, Bengaluru. Give a big round of applause to him. The woman behind her success, Nikita, will you please get up for a minute? Give a big round of applause. Most of the alumni, they say, VIT has given not only the life, but also the wife. She is also from VIT alumni. Respected Director, Professor Satyanarayanan, ever reachable Additional Registrar, Dr. P. K. Manoharan, my esteemed colleague, Dr. Naimullah Khan, Dean Academic Research, Dean Academics, Dr. Nitya Darsani, other esteemed members sitting in the second row, faculty members, respected parents, and my dear young, energetic and enthusiastic freshers, very good morning to all of you. I am Professor Tyagarajan, Pro Vice Chancellor of VIT Chennai campus, I deem it as a very unique honor and rare privilege to welcome all of you on the Freshers Induction program being conducted for BTech, CSC, AI and ML. Will you please get up for a minute? AI, ML. Give a big round of applause. BTech, CSC, AI and robotics. AI and robotics. BTech, CSC, cyber security. Will you please get up for a minute? Oh, everybody got up at a time. Fine. BTech, CSC, dual degree, BTech CSC data science, BTech CSC quantum computing. First time in India, VIT is starting that program, BTech CSC in quantum computing. தமிழ்நாட்டிலிருந்து வருகை தந்திருக்கும் பெற்றோர் மற்றும் மாணவர்கள் அனைவரையும் வருக வருக என்று வரவேற்பதில் பெருமகிழ்ச்சி அடைகிறேன். எந்த குழந்தையும் நல்ல குழந்தைத்தான் மண்ணில் பிறக்கையிலே, எந்த குழந்தையும் நல்ல குழந்தைத்தான் மண்ணில் பிறக்கையிலே, அவன் நல்லவனாவதும் தீயவனாவதும் அன்னை வளர்ப்பதிலே. இனி அந்த அன்னைக்கு துணையாக உங்கள் அனைவரையும் சிறந்த தொழில்நுட்ப வல்லுநராக ஆக்க வேண்டிய பொறுப்பு VIT ஃபேக்கல்டி தான். அன்பார்ந்த மாணவ செல்வங்களே, அன்னையிடம் நீ அன்பை வாங்கலாம், தந்தையிடம் நீ அறிவை வாங்கலாம். கருணை இருந்தால் வள்ளலாகலாம், கடமை இருந்தால் வீரனாகலாம், பொறுமை இருந்தால் மனிதனாகலாம். இந்த VITயில் படித்தால் தலைவனாகலாம் நண்பர்களே, தலைவனாகலாம். My Deputy Director Admission informed me that parents are from Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. Parents have come from Karnataka, Kerala and all parts of North India. It's very happy to note that, and we welcome all of them for today's induction program. ఆంధ్ర మరియు తెలంగాణ నుండి విచ్చేసిన తల్లిదండ్రులు మరియు విద్యార్థులందరికీ సుస్వాగతం. ఎస్, భలే మంచి రోజు, పసందైన రోజు, వసంతాలు కురిపేటి నేటి రోజు, కులదైవం పలికిన రోజు, కన్నతల్లి ఆశలన్నీ సన్నజాజులై విరిసిన రోజు, గుండెలో ఉన్న కోరికలన్నీ గువ్వలుగా ఎదిగి ఆ గువ్వలైన కోరికలు VIT గూటిలోకి చేరిన రోజు, భలే మంచి రోజు, పసందైన రోజు. స్వామి వివేకానంద చెప్పినట్టు భావి భారత సౌభాగ్య సౌధానికి, భావి భారత సౌభాగ్య సౌధానికి విద్యార్థుల మూలస్తంభం లాంటివారు. అటువంటి మూలస్తంభంగా మీ విద్యార్థులను మలచడం మా బాధ్యతగా స్వీకరిస్తున్నాం. கேரளத்தில் இன்னும் வந்திருக்கும் எல்லா மாதாபிதாக்களுக்கும் வித்தியார்த்திகளுக்கும் VITனுடைய ஹிருதயம் நிறைஞ்ச ஸ்வாகதம், ஹிருதய நிறைஞ்ச ஸ்வாகதம். എല്ലാവരും സുഖമാണല്ലോ അല്ലേ? ഈ ഭൂമിയിൽ ജനിക്കുമ്പോൾ എല്ലാ കുട്ടികളും നല്ല കുട്ടികളാണ്. എല്ലാ കുട്ടികളുടെ സ്വഭാവം അവരുടെ മാതാപിതാക്കൾ വളർത്തുന്നത് പോലെ ഇരിക്കും. ഇനി മുതൽ ഇവരുടെ ചുമതല ഞങ്ങളുടേതാണ്. ഇനി മുതൽ ഇവരുടെ ചുമതല ഞങ്ങളുടേത്. ആ വിശ്വാസത്തിൽ മാതാപിതാക്കൾ എല്ലാവരും സന്തോഷമായി തിരിച്ചു പോകலாம். ಸುವರ್ಣ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಿಂದ ಬಂದಿರೋ ತಾಯಿ ತಂದೆ ಮತ್ತು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಹಾರ್ದಿಕ ಸುಸ್ವಾಗತ. ಇಂದಿನ ದಿನ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಗುವಿನ ಹೊಸ ಬದುಕಿನ ಹೊಸ ಅಧ್ಯಾಯದ ಶುಭಾರಂಭ. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಯು ಒಂದು ಹೊಳೆಯುತ್ತಿರುವ ನಕ್ಷತ್ರ, ಬೆಳಗುವ ಅವಕಾಶ ಕೊಡುವುದು ನಮ್ಮ ಕರ್ತವ್ಯ. ಹಿಂದೂಸ್ತಾನವು ಎಂದೂ ಮರೆಯದ ಭಾರತ ರತ್ನವಾಗಿ ಹಾಕಿ ಕಳಿಸೋದು ನಮ್ಮ ಕರ್ತವ್ಯ, ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಧ್ಯತೆ. ಇದೇ ನಿಮಗೆ ನಾವು ಹಾಬಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. उत्तर भारत से आए हुए माता पिता, अभिभावक और छात्रों को मैं हार्दिक स्वागत करना चाहता हूँ. सबसे पहले आप सबकी मेहनत और सफलता को तारीफ करना चाहता हूँ. 2,70,000 के ऊपर 2,70,000 के ऊपर छात्रों ने हमारा प्रवेश परीक्षा लिखते हैं। उनमें सिर्फ आपको सफलता मिला है। आप सबको प्रशंसा करना देता हूं। जो भी हो तुम खुदा की कसम लाजवाब हो, लाजवाब। ये लम्हे, ये फल हम बरसों याद करेंगे। भाई बहनों, we will cherish these moments and these precious times for years to come. ये हमारा पहली मुलाकात है। आधा है सूरज दिन आदि, आधा है सूरज दिन आदि, रह न जाए आपकी और हमारी बात आदि, मुलाकात आदि। जब तक चांद सूरज रहेगा हमारा यह मुलाकात याद रहेगा। माता पिता जो नॉर्थ इंडिया से आए हुए हैं, पर्टिकुलरली आज से इन सब का देखभाल हमारा जिम्मेदारी है। इनका समृद्धि हमारा समृद्धि, इनका स्वस्थता हमारा स्वस्थता, इनका सफलता हमारा सफलता है। जो वादा किया वो निभाना पड़ेगा, हम जरूर निभाएं। Ladies and gentlemen, I have two agendas in my mind. The first thing is for about 5 minutes about the visionary leadership of this campus, which made this campus to be a globally renowned university. The second agenda is to briefly acquaint with you the student-friendly ecosystem in this campus. Is that okay? Loud yes or no? Loud yes? Our Honorable Chancellor, a pragmatic policy maker, a socially conscious educationist, an administrator with impeccable professional career, a benchmark in institution building, an epitome of integrity, an erudite edupreneur, a role model for orderly living, an illustrious alumnus of Harvard Business School, made a humble beginning about 40 years back in a small village, Chotasa Gaon, Abdullapuram, with just 180 students, Vellore Engineering College. Today, in these 40 years, VIT, Vellore, Chennai, Amaravati in Andhra Pradesh, Bhopal in Madhya Pradesh, more than 110,000 students study in these VIT institutions. That is the visionary leadership of our esteemed Chancellor, sir. My Vice President, Dr. G.V. Selvam, started his professional career as the Vice Chairman of Vellore Engineering College. He became the first Pro-Chancellor of VIT University and enjoys the distinction of being the youngest Pro-Chancellor of the university in the world, which has been recognized by Limca Book of Records. Jordar Talia, Jordar. Youngest Pro-Chancellor of an university in the world. Not in Tamil Nadu, not in India, in the world. He is the first Vice President of VIT Chennai, the champion of sustainable development, the true follower of H&H, hard work and honesty, proud winner of Edupreneur Award, a symbol of sincerity, dedication and commitment, an erudite administrator with a doctorate in MBA, the chief architect of VIT Chennai LEED certified campus. On behalf of all of you, I extend a very warm welcome to you, respected Vice President, sir, with your applause. The formal introduction of the chief guests and guests of honors will be done by our Master of Ceremony. The visionary leadership of our Chancellor and the Vice President added several brothers to the crowning glory of this great institute. In terms of the National Institutional Ranking Framework, right from the inception, we have been in top 20 in all verticals, whether it is university category. Currently, we are top 10 in India. Engineering, we are top 11. In research, we are top 13. Overall category, we are top 19. We also have international ranking, QS ranking. In the world, we are 597. In Times Higher Education, we are 600. In Shanghai ranking, we are 500. Accreditation, we have NAC accreditation, A++, 3.66 out of 4 for 7 years. We also have the accreditation for all the eligible programs. सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदू सिता हमारा, सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदू सिता हमारा, सारे विश्वविद्यालय से अच्छा VIT हमारा. Pro Vice Chancellor is not telling that. All the stakeholders, the regulatory body, the ranking agency, the accreditation agency, the R&D funding agency, the on-campus placement industries, alumni, students, parents, reputed academic institutions, everybody say that VIT is one of the best universities in the world to pursue higher education. Ladies and gentlemen, now the second agenda. I want all of you to listen carefully. VIT Chennai is a beautiful campus, 200 acres, started about 15 years back, 2010, with just 600 students. In these 15 years, today we have grown to such a height that 25,000 students study here. Today, how many students study? 25,000 students from 600. Both undergraduate, postgraduate, and PhD scholars. We have 12 schools offering 29 undergraduate programs and 23 postgraduate programs in multidisciplinary areas. Engineering, technology, management, law, science, commerce, economics, psychology. That's the kind of multidisciplinary ecosystem we have. When it comes to the R&D ecosystem, we look at the R&D in three verticals: academic research, sponsored research, translational research. We have around 1,900 PhD scholars in this campus. 754 scholars successfully defended their PhD viva. Our citation is 1,84,000. Citation per faculty is 12.4. Our highest impact factor is 54. My H index is 120. Have you heard of Stanford University? Loud yes or no? This Stanford University, every year, they collect the research credentials of all the professors in the world and put the top 2% scientists list. In that top 2% scientist list, 17 of our faculty members are listed in that. You are going to study under them. बोलिए क्या चाहिए आपको? வேற எந்த வேணும் உங்களுக்கு சொல்லுங்க. This is about the academic research. What is the second one I told? Anybody can tell? Okay, sponsored research. You name a funding agency in India and abroad. We have received funding from them. In the recent past, 65 crore rupees worth R&D funding is received by our faculty members. When it comes to the industry connect, through consultancy in the recent past, we have received around 15 crores. For corporate training, we have received 7 crores. 1,534 patents are published by our students and scholars and faculty members in this campus. 74 of them are granted. 4 of them are commercialized. Another 4 are in the pipeline. This we call it sponsored research and translational research. Coming to the Central Library, we have all the facilities in the Central Library, which is fully automated, self-check-in, self-checkout, web OPAC, individual cabins for deep learning, audiovisual room to study NPTEL, Swayam. Every year we spend 4 crores for subscribing e-resources, IEEE, ASME, ACE, Web of Science, Springer. To browse these e-resources, we spend at an average 3 crores to provide the sufficient bandwidth. Our bandwidth is 15 Gbps. My Vice President has approved for another 5 more Gbps, 20 Gbps at the rate of 10 Mbps per student. That is the kind of R&D ecosystem we have in this campus. In addition, we also have, of course, the academic blocks, smart classrooms, state-of-art laboratories, study rooms, mega auditorium like this, seminar halls, hostels, sports facilities, cricket ground, tennis court, basketball court, rock climbing, yoga room, health center, food courts, gym, swimming pool. बोलिए क्या चाहिए आपको? Please tell me what else you want. हम इस देश के वासी हैं जिस देश में गंगा बहती है. हम इस देश के वासी हैं जिस देश में गंगा बहती है. हम इस देश के वासी हैं जिस देश में वीआईपी शिक्षा देती है. Ladies and gentlemen, now quickly, briefly, for another 3 minutes. What is different in VIT campus? You can choose your degree path. मतलब fully flexible credit system. We also have minor degree, major degree, second major, dual degree, additional courses for extra credits, ancillaries, concentrations, self-learning through NPTEL, multidisciplinary projects, capstone projects, international immersion through MOUs, grade improvement, course substitution, make-up exam, break-in study, access to advanced labs, open electives for interdisciplinary learning, semester abroad. In the recent past, Disha Parsu got $1 lakh to pursue her 3rd year in NCSU. Last year, Mr. Adyant got $1 lakh to pursue 3rd year of BTech Computer Science AI/ML in NCSU. Next year, one of you will be having that fellowship. That's the kind of system we have. In addition to our highly qualified faculty members, we have adjunct faculty members from abroad. To give the hands-on experience, we have professor of practice from industry. To promote the translational research concept in the young minds, our management gives 50,000 rupees for each student who is coming forward to develop a prototype. 2 lakh rupees for each startup initiative. 40,000 rupees to file a patent. 20,000 rupees to travel in India for presenting a paper. For publishing a paper, Raman Research Award to the tune of 10,000 to 35,000. Kalam Research Award, 15,000 rupees. To give a hands-on experience, AICTE sponsored 1 crore Idea Lab to give the hands-on experience 24/7. In addition, we also have industry-sponsored centers of excellence, 7 centers of excellence. One example I tell you, we have Well-Doc, we have Striker, we have Ayagami. They give the use cases of the industry, AI in healthcare, AI in agriculture, AI in climate change, AI in energy, environment. Our students with a paid internship offer the solutions for those use cases. That is the kind of a hands-on experience, industry exposure you get. Through the Samsung Centers of Excellence, the Samsung product before it goes to the market is validated in that facility established in our campus by Samsung, by the BTech students with a stipend. That is the kind of industry. जोरदार जोरदार जब तालियां बजाना चाहता है, no hesitation. That is the kind of industrial exposure we give, friends. We also have merit cum means scholarships, best outgoing student award, chancellor's award, 100% attendance award. Our training, we have joint director for career development. He gives you soft skills training, functional skill training, career guidance, internship, foreign language training, and of course, replacement. The companies who visit our campus is A to Z, Amazon to Zoho. Whether it is the number of companies coming to our campus for placement at an average 900 per year, whether it is the highest salary package given to a student. Last year, Mr. Datta got 1,08,000 as his highest salary. आपको गिनने को मुश्किल होगा, काउंट पढ़ने का कष्टमा. Whether it is the number of companies coming, whether it is the highest package or the percentage placement. In all these 3 verticals, past 14 years, we are number 1 in India, which is published in Limca Book of Records. एक बार नहीं, 2 बार नहीं, बार नहीं, हर बार भाई बहनों, we are number 1 in India for placement. We also have 133 student clubs. We have Professor Satyanarayana, Director, Student Affairs is there, Student Welfare. We strongly believe in the holistic development of the students, not just the CGPA. Day in and day out, you have hackathon, mopatan, salvatan, codatan, ideathon. Day in and day out. That is the kind of hands-on experience you get in those student clubs. We have 64 alumni chapters, accident insurance, transport facility, safety aspects. We have around 464 security guards, out of which 60 are lady security guards. We have 3,000 CCTV, another 900 will be added in another 3 months. We also have, friends, faculty working as proctors to handhold you, to trigger you, to motivate you, to nurture you, to reach greater heights. We have career mentors for on-campus placement or startup or higher studies India or abroad. We have student counselors to take care of your mental well-being. Facilities for differently abled. Cafeteria serving both veg, non-veg, South Indian, North Indian, all kinds of foods are served. मेरे प्रिय साथियों, शिक्षा सबसे शक्तिशाली हथियार है, सबसे शक्तिशाली हथियार है. इससे आप स्वयं को, अपने परिवार को, अपने देश को, सारी दुनिया को बदल सकते हैं. समय किसी राजा को किसी रंग को राजा बना सकता है. इसलिए आप समय को सदुपयोग करना चाहिए. ये अमृत काल है भाई बहनों. यदि आप ये अमृत काल को सही तरह से उपयोग करेंगे, मान लीजिए आप सबको उज्जवल भविष्य निश्चित है. विकसित भारत के निर्माण में आप सबको एक विशेष अवसर मिलेगा. நீங்கள் அனைவரும் இந்த பொற்காலத்தை சிறப்பாக பயன்படுத்தினால் உங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் ஒளிமயமான எதிர்காலம் உண்டு. Friends, let me not take more time. There are so many speakers. Your dream has come true. But you should not forget the sacrifice made by your parents, their constant guidance, unwavering encouragement, unconditional support, and countless sacrifices made you to achieve this goal. Will you please get up for a minute, all the students? Give a round of applause for them as a mark of gratitude. Jordar tali. And respected parents, you should also remember and acknowledge the sacrifice made by your wards, their dedication, their commitment, their perseverance, their resilience, their sacrifice not to watch FIFA, not to watch WhatsApp, not to watch T20. Please give them a big applause for their achievement. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure talking to you. I'm excited, but there are so many speakers. Let me conclude by recalling the golden words of Henry Ford. Coming together is beginning. Keeping together is progress. Working together is success. Let us all work together, the parents, the students, the faculty, the leadership. Let's all work together for the well-being of the wards. Shall we do that loud, yes? Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your gracious words of welcome and for setting an inspiring tone for the day's proceedings. At this moment, we take immense pleasure in expressing our gratitude to our distinguished guest of the day. May I now request our Vice President, Dr. G.V. Selvam, sir, to kindly felicitate our chief guest, Mr. Nandakumar Vadivel, Cyber Security Delivery Director at HCL Tech Chennai, with a token of our appreciation. Thank you, sir. May I now request our Pro Vice Chancellor, Dr. T. Tyagarajan, to kindly felicitate our guest of honor, Dr. Swati Mohan, Aerospace Engineer and Astronaut Project Manager at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory, with a token of our appreciation. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. May I now request our campus director, Dr. K. Satyanarayanan, sir, to kindly felicitate our guest of honor, Mr. Muktak Pandya, Product Strategist, Digital API, Bengaluru, with the token of our appreciation.
Thank you, dignitaries. Please be seated. Leadership is the courage to envision the future and commitment to bring others along the journey. It is my privilege to introduce our beloved Vice President, Dr. G.V. Selvam. Dr. G.V. Selvam, Vice President of VIT Chennai, is a visionary educationist whose transformative leadership has been instrumental in shaping VIT into a globally acclaimed institution. Beginning his leadership journey with VIT in 1999, he played a pivotal role in elevating Vellore Engineering College to VIT University in 2001 and earned the distinction of being the world's youngest Pro-Chancellor, a milestone recognized by the Limca Book of Records. As the founding Vice President of VIT Chennai, he masterminded the creation of the world-class LEED compliant green campus renowned for its state-of-the-art infrastructure and sustainable design. a champion of green sustainability initiatives, and guided by the inspiring ideals of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, Sir believes that true leadership is defined by vision, passion, and the courage to overcome challenges with ethical conviction and integrity. Anchored in the timeless principles of hard work and honesty, Dr. Selvam abides and believes that true leadership is measured by the values one upholds, the trust one earns, and the lasting impact one creates on society. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Dr. G.V. Selvam, Sir, Vice President, VIT Chennai, to deliver the presidential address.
Respected Chief Guest, Mr. Nandakumar Vadivelu, our special guest, Dr. Swati Mohan, Aerospace Engineer, NASA, USA, and our guest of honor, our proud ambassador, Mr. Muktak Pandya, Deans and Directors, our friends from US Consulate, parents, and future leaders of India, good morning. I'd like to welcome you all to VIT family. Always used to call us a family, it's not an institution. We have a big family of 1 lakh plus students here. I'm not going to talk about academics. We have so many people to talk about academics. Keep smiling. That's important in your life. First, you should love yourself, love your parents, love your country. Be happy and keep others happy. That's very important. Human values are very important nowadays, particularly this generation. You should know about the human values and learn and practice human values. Simplicity, honesty, integrity, kindness, compassion, gratitude, and helpfulness. The most important thing you should practice is respect others and respect elders. Listen to others, because our concentration time has gone down. You should improve our concentration time by start reading books, because after this phone and internet, our reading habit has gone down. We have a good library where you can go there and spend more time in the library and start reading books. Always used to say, keep giving, you'll be given. In all religion in India, they say always you should keep giving. Whether it's knowledge or love or money, whatever you have, you should share with others. Once Swami Vivekananda said, the more you come out and do good to others, your heart will be purified and God will be within you. So please do good to others. It will improve your sharing knowledge. Yes, after so many difficulties, hard work you are here in VIT. India is known for higher education. If you think of Nalanda University, which is one of the oldest universities in the world, we used to have all students from all countries to study there. In VIT, we have many unique systems. As our Pro-VC said, this is a great opportunity to you, which you are going to utilize. We have so many guests of honor. Daily we have so many guests of honor from different industries. We have a system called Board of Studies, where there will be a person from the industry where he will give his input, because nowadays industry wants instant employees. Don't want time and wasting in training and all. So what we do is we get input from the industry person and we include in the curriculum. Then it's updated. So whatever industry need, we are giving here. You should utilize that opportunity. VIT is like a running river water. It's like opportunity, because in the river water, you cannot take the same water next day. It's up to you how you utilize the opportunity. Whether you take in a small glass tumbler or a small mug or a big drum, it's up to you to utilize the opportunity. Try to utilize this great opportunity where you are going to do it in VIT. There's an opportunity here to improve your knowledge, skills, attitudes. Communication skills is very important for you. Leadership skills, creative problem solving, and strategic thinking. Because nowadays placement companies, during the interview, they ask for so many things, which is not in your books. So you have to think at your own and answer. It will give you a positive attitude. We have so many clubs and chapters in VIT, 100 plus clubs and chapters. You should join that. It will improve your leadership skill and teamwork. Connect people also. I think Vibrance connects so many people. Like that, you should connect with people. It will have different knowledge of different characters here. Because we are on 23 to 25,000 students here. So we can say 20,000 characters are here. First, you have to find a good friend. That's very important. If one wants to know about your character, then you'll ask, who is your friend? So find a good friend. Health is important. Usually we'll say, if wealth is lost, nothing is lost. If health is lost, something is lost. But if your character is lost, everything is lost. Build a good character here. Our students speak more than 40 languages. Find a good friend, build a good character here. Next, VIT is known for placements. Yes, in third year, everyone wants to be placed and settle in life. But I request you to think of entrepreneurship. You should become an entrepreneur. Don't be a job seeker, be a job creator. We have a center called VNest. It's an incubation center. You can come with unique ideas. A group of students can come with unique ideas. VIT is ready to fund your project. Where the help go for prototyping, patent registration, and we call it as technology transfer, where we connect to the industry. So I request you to become an entrepreneur. There are two important days in your life. One is the date of birth. The next is, you should be the reason for the happiness of your parents. Yes, it's going to happen after 4 years. During your graduation, they are going to be very happy. Always, we used to say, Mada, Pida, Guru. Keep your parents happy. Once our great leader, Abdul Kalam, said, I'm very much worried that so many old age homes are coming up in India. Do you remember Newton's law? For every action, opposite and equal reaction. If we are not taking care of your parents, then our children won't take care. Please take care of your parents. Talk to them regularly. You have WhatsApp calls now, video calls now. Talk to them regularly. I know that first month you'll have one mobile phone. After 2 months, you'll have 2 mobile phones, one for parents, one for friends. Don't avoid parents. Because of them, you are sitting there. Please take care of them. We have a unique system called Proctor system, where a professor will be attached to 20-25 students. I request parents to meet the proctor. Maybe 1 or 2 days we meet them, interact with them. Often keep in touch with that proctor, professor. Because you are not leaving students here once for all time. But it's a joint collaboration. Parents, student, and teacher should be there in the development of the student. Be in touch with them. So always we used to invite our one of our alumni as a guest of honor. You should have a target, fire. One day you should sit on the stage. How a person becomes successful? When his signature becomes autograph, he has become successful. Everyone should ask autograph from you. Always I used to quote a Japanese quote. If one can do, you can do. If no one can do, you must do. As a V18, you must do that. You should have that fire on you. Always keep learning. Sky is the limit for learning. Till our last day, we keep on learning. Learn from yesterday, live for today, and hope for tomorrow. Always I used to end with H and H. Hard work and honesty. Always do hard work and be honest. All the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words. We are sure our freshers have gained a fresh appreciation for the human values of respect, character, and the drive within. I take immense pleasure in introducing our distinguished guest of honor, Dr. Swati Mohan, an accomplished aerospace engineer and a globally recognized leader in space exploration. Dr. Swati currently serves as the aerospace engineer and astronaut project manager at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory, where she leads teams contributing to some of NASA's most ambitious missions. She is known as the Guidance and Navigation Control Operations Lead for NASA's Mars 2020 Perseverance rover mission, playing a pivotal role from mission design through its historic landing on Mars. A graduate of Cornell University and MIT, Dr. Swati is also a passionate advocate for STEM education and women in science. Please join me in extending a warm and heartfelt welcome to our esteemed guest of honor, Dr. Swati Mohan.
Esteemed faculty and leaders, parents and students, welcome. I am thrilled to be here today. I vividly remember being once exactly where you are sitting, embarking on my own college experience. This is the beginning of a very exciting phase for you all. My own journey, while seeds were planted as a child, really began in earnest at the start of my college education. For most of my childhood, I thought, and I told everybody who would listen, that I wanted to be a doctor, a pediatrician, in fact. Not because I had any idea of what it entailed, but that I knew it was a real job, and it seemed to make grown-ups very happy when I told them that that's what I wanted to be. When I was about 7 years old and watching television with my parents, I came across a scene in a TV show where there was a guy at the front of a spaceship that was racing across the universe. And I remember thinking, wow, that is so pretty. I want to go there. I want to be on the bridge of that ship. And then I found out that that show was called Star Trek, but it was set way in the future and was more fiction than actual science. Though I dismissed being able to actually go into the future and be on a spaceship, I became curious about space, and STEM in particular, racing home every evening to watch my favorite science fiction shows. Throughout my schooling, I explored a wide range of activities, from ecology camps to drama to engineerings, but space was what I loved best. Later in high school, with the combination of a really wonderful teacher that helped me understand what physics was, I realized even though that I could not be on the bridge of the Starship Enterprise, I could still be a part of space exploration. I couldn't have predicted 30 years ago that that decision would lead me to where I am today. College, the start of my undergraduate career, was the first opportunity that I had to really explore what it meant to pursue the various aspects of aerospace engineering. During my time in undergraduate, I tried various different research projects, ones in controls and combustion. Every summer, I would intern at different NASA centers, looking at areas beyond space biology, planetary exploration, and even geology. That time spent during college, that exploration that college afforded, was essential to learning both the field of study that I had chosen and learning what I wanted my place to be in it. I cast a wide net using classes, clubs, talks, and my own personal research to find topics that I found interesting and sought to explore them. With every opportunity, experience, I evaluated what I learned from it, what I thought about it, and how it felt, whether that road felt like it was my own path. I ended up choosing guidance, navigation, controls because I liked how the deep technical implementation could tie to the highest level of the mission needs. And I gravitated towards scientific exploration of space because the act of dreaming up missions and studying new worlds was as close as I could imagine getting on the bridge of the Enterprise. With these key aspects, I learned about myself, and then after graduating, was able to find the destination and followed the road to get me there with a single-minded focus. Got my PhD at MIT in control systems, and then headed back at JPL to work on planetary exploration. In my last 16 years at working at NASA, I have been truly lucky to work on almost every planetary body as well as astrophysics missions that the organization could evolve. With each mission, reinvigorated my passion for space and the objective to seek the fundamental answers to questions like, are we alone in the universe? But the road from the little girl who thought she wanted to be a physician to college to eventually being mission commentator for landing on Mars was not direct, and certainly did not even know at the time that I was a child what that road was. And looking back on my journey and having the wisdom of hindsight to see what actually helped me achieve that initial vision I had when I was sitting in your chairs, I have 3 pieces of advice that I hope will help you as you start this exciting chapter in your own journeys. First, be curious and figure out who you are. Ask questions. If something seems cool and interesting, dig deeper. Don't limit yourself by what you think you should do, what others say you should be interested in, or what everyone else seems to be inspired by. You are your own person, and by really knowing who you are, you'll forge the path that is meant for you. It sounds easy, but can be one of the hardest things that you will seek to do. We are constantly surrounded by information, and how it's presented can have a huge impact on whether we think we like it or not. A bad teacher can turn us off from an entire area, just as well as a good teacher can inspire us to do great things. You have to be honest with yourself, figure out what skills you are good with, and what areas you may need work, and understand that why you may like or dislike something. Take that time and energy now while you're in VIT to really figure out who you are and what will lead you to your passion. Pairing your passion with skills that you're naturally good at will set you up for success and a fulfilling journey. 2, create your support system. The journey is long, and there are guaranteed to be obstacles along the way. It can be your family, your friends, partners, mentors, or teachers. Do not be afraid to turn to them when you need help, and don't hesitate to lean on them if you need support. In the marathon of life, these little moments of strength we have can be the difference between having the energy to continue or giving up. Finally, you must actively do your best and keep persevering. Every step is a learning opportunity. We learn just as much, if not more, from the things that don't work out than from the things that come easy. We move farther when we make the most of the opportunities given to us, but we move even more when we create those opportunities for ourselves. I knew as a preteen that I wanted to go into STEM, yet when I applied to the local science and tech magnet school, I was rejected for high school, not once, but twice. As a huge blow, how could I pursue a career in STEM if I couldn't even get into 9th standard in a STEM-focused school? But that rejection was one of the best things that could have happened for me. It actually cemented to myself that I wanted to be in this field. Even if others said I was not good enough, I knew it is what I wanted. As you make each decision and learn from each experience, both good and bad, you create your own path to success. The greatest decider of success is not intelligence or opportunity, it's grit. Grit is the long-term perseverance on a focused goal, the tendency to not give up even when things are going bad, but to keep trying and to keep persevering. My favorite quote is the motto of JPL from a Teddy Roosevelt speech. It goes, "Far better it is to dare mighty things, to win glorious triumphs, even though checkered by failure, than to rank with those timid spirits who know neither enjoy much nor suffer much, because they live in the gray twilight that knows neither victory nor defeat." It means no failure can be worse than regret. So even if you are scared, even if you are not sure what the outcome is, keep trying, keep aiming for the stars. You have to dare to reach them to have any hope of getting to them. You are our future. We need you, your passion, your ideas, your voice. So pair your passions with your strengths and don't ever give up. Enjoy your time here at VIT and congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Swati, for the wonderful words of encouragement, and they've really inspired our young students. And due to ma'am's prior engagement, because the senior students are eagerly waiting to interact with her, she's leaving us now. Thank you, ma'am, once again for your wonderful time spent with us and the introduction. Thank you, ma'am.
It's a pleasure to introduce our guest of honor, Mr. Muktak Pandya, our proud alumna, a graduate of Computer Science Engineering batch of 2015-2019, an innovative technology professional and product strategist who has consistently demonstrated excellence in enterprise software engineering and digital transformation. Mr. Pandya's dedication to innovation and technical excellence has earned him several prestigious recognitions, including the Delivering Resilience Team Excellence Award 2023, the Building a Future-Ready Workforce Award 2021, and the Individual Brainiac Award 2021 from the Standard Chartered. Thank you. He has also contributed to research through publications on assistive technologies and cloud-enabled healthcare solutions. Mr. Pandya exemplifies the spirit of innovation, continuing learning, and excellence. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in extending a warm, heartfelt welcome to our distinguished guest of honor, Mr. Muktak Pandya.
Thanks for the kind intro. Respected dignitaries, esteemed management, our deans, associate deans, faculty members, staff, proud parents, and the one I am really here today, freshers or my friends. Good morning. First and foremost, I would like to say thank you to the management and faculty for having me back. It's genuinely an honor and a nice feeling to be on this side of the stage. There is a lot I could say today, but I'll spare most of it. I'm not going to give you any details on what I'm doing or how well my life turned out, because that is available on the social media or LinkedIn. Trust me, it is boring. But instead of that, just a couple of things which I got wrong and something which I got right. And at the end, I'll ask you something in the written. Do we have a deal? At least yes or no? Good. Half of you just said yes because others said yes. Half of you nodded without understanding that what they are agreeing to, but that's the spirit. Because the real risk is not trying and failing. It is not trying at all and never knowing what we are missing. My mistake number one, in my second year, I built a project. I demonstrated it. I got good marks. After the semester, I closed my laptop and I never opened that file. Then I did the same thing next semester, and so on. What I wish is someone had grabbed my collar that time and said, don't throw away a good project or a good idea just because the deadline has passed. The project didn't have to end because of the submission. It could have become my final year project. It could have become a product. Maybe something I talk about in my first interview during the placement time, or something real. The difference between an assignment and something real is just that care of additional semester. So when you build something good, keep it with you, grow it, and learn to say in one clear sentence. Trust me that one sentence can open a lot more than your mark sheet. My mistake number 2, I treated my first semester as a warm-up round. Many of you know cricket, trial over. I told myself that the real game starts later, which was wrong. The first few months, before the backlog piles up, before everything gets busy, are the easiest time you will get to make that foundation. Do it quietly, and then you can buy something priceless. That priceless is not only for upcoming semester, but for next 4 years. And that is confidence and freedom. Now, confidence makes sense. We are learning something. Nothing is piling up. But why freedom? So, freedom, let me explain, is to join clubs, participate in extracurricular activities, take internships, go behind that wild idea without worrying about any unfinished subject. Nobody remembers a boring semester, but a steady one will give you a freedom for next 4 years. So those are the 2 things I would like to change. Now, something which I got right, and I want that most of you can do it or should do it. You have heard plenty about fest, club, events, etc., etc. So let me tell you my story. When I used to organize an event, I used to do all-nighters. I never kept quiet when I could see something going wrong. If something is not working out, if the plan is not good, if something is bothering you, then go check and raise your concern. Even if they are senior to you, politely but clearly. And the right kind of senior would never held it against me. I am telling you this because the habit starts now. I see it in all students and the fresh graduates who comes to corporate world. Most of the time, they know the right answer, but because of fear, because some senior is present in that meeting room, they won't answer. So beat it now, while the stakes are low. Please don't be that person. Respect and silence are 2 different things. You can definitely raise your voice with giving enough respect. The people worth learning from will respect an honest question even when they disagree with you. One more thing, and this is not in my list, but it is a humble request and it will echo with what Sir said earlier. Take care of yourself. Most of you are living away from home for the first time. The campus is really a second home. There are all kinds of infrastructure and facility available. A good health center, food, gazebos, everything. But being unaware and far from your family is low that no rank, no package, or anything worth it. So sleep properly. Eat good food. Eat something that is just not midnight snack, Maggie at 2 a.m. And when it gets heavy, talk. Ask for help. Help is not a weakness. It is the most grown-up thing you will ever learn. Now, if you recollect, I asked you something in the beginning. Here it is. All comes down to just one single habit, which is don't sit on things. Let me explain. Don't sit on a good idea. If the deadline is killing it, keep it with you, Keep working on it. Don't sit on your first semester waiting that the real one will begin. Don't sit on a question just because someone is present who is more experienced or senior to you. Ask, reach out, message, knock on the professor's cabin. You will surprise how willing they are here to help. You can find me too on a LinkedIn, happy to help in all possible ways. The people who make the most of these 4 years aren't the one who know everything. They are the one who are willing to ask and to keep going. Marks do matter, but along with marks, these 4 years will be shaped based on the questions you ask, based on the people you reach out, based on the connections you make, and ideas you refuse to abandon. Whatever you build, keep one question close to your heart. Who does this help? You are going into an AI, cybersecurity, quantum world with real power to help people, and that is what matters. Technology can be complicated, but that particular question remains always simple. If the work, if the product, if the idea makes even one person's life safer, easier, or clear, then it mattered a lot. Another thing, don't take all of this as a regret. Trust me that these 4 years of my life are the best period. These were genuinely the best period, so if you ask me in the midnight also, I would like to repeat it. VIT gave me room to fail and to grow up. Teachers who answered the same silly questions twice, thrice, unlimited times till it made sense to me. And people who looked up for me when I was at my lowest point or I was too proud to ask. But none of it was spoon-fed. Nothing here is, and it shouldn't be. VIT gave me the chances. I still had to take the step, and I did. And this place turned what I started into something what I'm really proud of. So take that one step whenever you get the chance. Don't miss that opportunity. And in case if you miss, take the next one. My hope is simply this, that you make better mistakes than I did and reach out for help faster than I ever did. VIT Chennai was home for 4 years for me, and from today it is yours too. Once again, welcome to VIT Chennai. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words, emphasizing on rigorous participation, irrespective of rewards and results. Let the warm-up sessions be replaced with masterstrokes at its nascent stage itself, taking undeniably all of you to greater heights. It's our privilege to welcome Mr. Nandkumar Vadivel as the chief guest for today's program. A distinguished cybersecurity leader with over 25 years of global IT and cybersecurity experience, Mr. Nandkumar currently serves as the Director of Cybersecurity at HCL Tech, following leadership roles at Tech Mahindra, Wipro, Cognizant, and CSS Corp. Throughout his career, he has advised Fortune 500 organizations across North America on cybersecurity strategy, digital transformation, governance, and enterprise risk management. A certified CISM, PMP, and FLMI professional with an MBA and a bachelor's degree in computer science, he has successfully led multi-million-dollar cybersecurity initiatives and served as an interim CISO and strategic advisor to global enterprise. An accomplished speaker at international cybersecurity conferences, he is passionate about mentoring future ecosystems. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to our esteemed chief guest, Mr. Nankumar Vadivel, to address the gathering.
Good morning. I didn't ask you money, guys. Say good morning. Okay, good. Can it be a little more louder? Can everybody clap? You know why we do this clap? So that whoever is half asleep, they will all get up, like why everybody is clapping. See, the funny part of talking in the last, right? Everybody would have spoken all the points, whatever, you want to speak. Now I have to be very creative now. Okay. So I'm going to ask something about this. So who wants this keychain? Okay, I see like 2-3 hands. So many hands. Okay. So this keychain is nothing but, Wall Street, New York 7 event. Okay. Do you know why I raised this thing? The reason is very simple. See, opportunities, there is a saying, right? Opportunities are, you will be getting only once. You should grab it, all those things. You know what I would say? In the AI world, opportunities to be created. See, when I asked this question, why nobody student came and grabbed it from me? You could have done that, right? So that is called when an opportunity is presented, go and grab it. Next time, I want you all to come and jump. The reason why I am saying is, see, there are a lot of R&D labs here, like, everybody was talking about, and somebody was talking about instant employees. See, my only suggestion to you all will be is, information is abundance. In this AI world, information is abundance. So how you are able to curtail those information and make it more meaningful from your perspective. So in Tamil, if you want to say, what is that uniqueness you bring onto the table with that information? Where you stand out and where you follow the crowd. Can anybody say like why A.R. Rahman was different, why Virat Kohli is different? Has anybody seen yesterday's match? How many of you saw? Hey, this is a very कष्टமான கேள்வி. इतना मुश्किल question नहीं है ना ये. Many people have seen, right? You saw his fitness, correct? The way he ran. Have you ever seen Virat Kohli cramping? No. So it means he is putting hard work. I think our vice president has talked about that particular, Dr. Selvam sir, right? That you have to work hard. Yes, nothing can replace, hard work. See, I had an opportunity to meet Washington Sundar at Dublin airport, okay? And apparently both of our, baggages were lost by Qatar Airways. So we were stuck together. I know, fortunately or unfortunately, we spent like almost 3.5-4 hours because they were not able to trace that bag. Okay. So I was having coffee and all with him. One thing he said, a sportsman life is one of the toughest. You know why? You never know when your chance will be to play, but you can never lose your fitness. So as students, what is that learning from there? The learning is you should never lose your guard from learning new things, hunger to learn. That's more important. You never know when your chance will come. Don't study for the marks alone. Don't study for the exams. I'm saying it because I used to always get the books only during the study holidays. I never cared about that. When actresses die, we all used to wear the black band, all those things. Yeah, I was all like that when I studied. But my suggestion to you will be is, in this world, in this competitive world, I think you should be always ready when an opportunity, you never know when it will come. Some people even got, they have done research. I think Tyagarajan sir was talking about, many people have got scholarships, interns and things like that. Do you think they would have got it just by that? No. There is no fluke. See, fluke can happen once. Miracles can happen once. But hard work will never let you down. Okay? So the other thing is, I always talk about, many people talk about time, right? My suggestion to you is have a time box. What I mean by time box is, have you ever wondered why in colleges, schools, you have periods, right? Like first like 1 hour will be one class, the second hour will be a different, class, third hour will be a different class. Do you know why? Because they are indirectly teaching you that there is always a time-bound exercise you should do. There is nothing like, you always watch. I have seen many people, how many of you would have watched web series continuously, 7 episodes, 8 episodes at one shot? Many people, right? That includes me. But are they fools to create so many episodes? They could have given it in one shot, no? Why they gave it in episodes? The reason is you need to have the time boxed aspect of it. So the time box element is very important. If you are spending time, make sure you have a particular set time, you focus on that. Okay? Now, the most important thing also is how you manage your time also. So that's where I think the proctor, the mentors of the world, I think VIT has a lot of good, mentoring programs and proctor programs. I think 1:25 is what somebody was telling. So I think you should take advantage of that. And one important other aspect I would say, always remember people first. It is a competitive world. Whoever is your friend can be your competition also in the future. Please create your own worthiness. When I say worthiness, means create your own uniqueness. And before me, Muktak was talking about don't sit on certain things. Can somebody say in English what is the meaning of, there is one word for that, there is one phrase. When you take more time, you sit on certain things and not do it. Does anybody know? Procrastination. Yeah, that's good. So never procrastinate on certain things, right? You have to be very time bound, and you should, if something is not working for you, it's okay, move on. Don't sit on it. I have wasted a lot of my time. See, that's what I always tell to my daughters and son, that you can buy as many watches and as many clocks, as many, you can set alarms, but time is something you can never buy. The time you have got now, use it to the fullest extent, right? So the reason I am not talking about any cyber security or anything is because you are going to learn it. There is no point in saying, there are 8 domains in cyber security. I have done this, I have done that. As everybody says, I am available on LinkedIn. You can go and, look upon me. But one thing I will always tell, if you learn and if you are really good, you can even go and, many people will come and meet you. For example, a lot of people doesn't know. I attended an interview in SpaceX, okay? There were like 5 rounds. The 5th round is with Elon Musk. The unfortunate part was I didn't get selected beyond 3rd round. So 4th round, it was a gone case. If I would have cleared that, I would have done. See, one thing I learned in that interview, like 3 rounds, right, is the thoroughness and the attention to detail. One thing I am seeing nowadays in this AI world, everybody wants to get the information fast. They don't care about the fundamentals, and they never try to learn the details around it. Why this is happening, right? And another thing, please start using pen and paper to write, because that actually helps you in learning faster. I know YouTube videos are there. You can listen and learn. But if you really want to have that resonating thing in your mind, you please practice and go back to the roots of writing on paper. So that's why I also took notes today, even though I could have used it on my phone. Okay? So please do that. When you start writing, your entire right brain and the left brain will start working. Okay? And last, I want to talk about 5 vitamins of your career or studies, right? Vitamin A. A is to be like assertive. You need to know how to say no. It's not like being blunt. You have to know how to say no. Okay. Be kind. Be smiling, like what others said. Then B. What is B? B is nothing but branding. You have to create your own brand. Brand doesn't mean only Virat Kohli can make, only Rohit Sharma can make. No, you can create your own brand. You have your own branding at your home, right? Because you are a lazy fellow, that is a brand. You are a fast rider, that is a brand. You are a talkative person, that's a brand. Okay, but make sure that branding is, bringing out in VIT in a much positive way. Okay, then the C is the most important thing, communication. Communication, especially verbal communication. I used to talk about written communication, but nowadays, Claude, ChatGPT, they give better written English than anybody else, right? It can be even greater than the Oxford professors. So my suggestion is improve upon your communication vocabulary. Because in Tamil they say, right, vaayilla pillai pilaikum. And another important thing, in IT industry or whichever industry you go, whoever speaks, the people whoever is listening will always think, this is the guy who has done it. Okay, so that's the unfortunate part. Okay, so the creators are always lost when a person communicates very well. You would have done the hard work. See, it has happened to me. I did the hard work of college, this thing, and the same HCL Tech didn't pick me in my college in the 4th year. They picked my friends who worked in this. I'm happy for them, of course, but I was having a deep root that I only did that project, but I never got that credit because they spoke well, not me. I was a very, very bad communicator, and I worked on it, and I am not shying away in saying that. When I can improve, anybody can improve. Okay? Then D. D is the most important thing, which is called differentiation. Don't do like what others are doing. Mati Yosi. Do out of the box different thing. Why do you think there are Limca Book of Records, Genius Book of Records? Because people have done something different. Look at our sir, like Selvam sir, right? So he has done something different, like youngest age, pro chancellor, and he's the pro chairman, and he's been in the Limca Book of Records. He is different, right? Look at Elon Musk. Nobody thought about EV. Okay, I will tell you a very interesting thing, right, about Elon Musk. Elon Musk, everybody talks about EV, everybody talks about Boring Company, everybody talks about Tesla, everybody talks about Cybertruck. Then everybody talks about SpaceX. Do you know why he has so many companies? Does anybody know? And one of his working person has told me, he's a close proximity friend of mine. The reason is he is doing all these ventures just because he wants to take people to the moon, to the Mars. So what is needed in Mars? You need electric vehicles. So he has built electric thing. So he has actually acquired a company called Solar City. Many people doesn't know. That is predominantly to produce, electricity through sunlight, which is available in abundance in Mars. Then you need trucks to go from one place to another. That's why he has built Cybertruck. Okay, and he has also done Boring Company. How many of you know about this Boring Company? It's actually, it drills underground underneath the earth. And using that only, he is actually building the technology called Hyperloop. Why I am bringing this point is, think about that guy's mind, right? It's completely out of the box and different. Can anybody say, when Amazon was formed, what was the reason for Amazon getting formed? Can anybody say that? Yeah, they were selling books. In fact, they wanted to rent books, correct? Now look at today Amazon. Are they in that business now? No, they are doing something different. So you have to always think about how different you are and what is the differentiation you are bringing onto the table. Please, for heaven's sake, don't use this ideology of hide the source and the invention is yours. Today, you cannot hide the source because AI is there. So it will tell you from where you took that source also. Okay? But it's a famous Einstein quote, okay? Hide the source, invention is yours. Okay, last but not the least, vitamin E. No ego. Please don't have ego. If you want to learn something from somebody, have a smile, ask for help, and go, and don't be shy. Just ask, okay, I want to know this, can you teach me? There is nothing wrong in that. Never ever have ego. Okay. That's all I wanted to say, but welcome back, because as I said, this script was completely out of the box, because as I said, everybody has spoken every point that I wanted to speak, so I cannot, repeat the same stuff. So I had to do this. Hope, you all enjoy the stay of 4 years. You will always remember during your 25th meet, which I did like last year, and it was a very, very, refreshing thing to do. So cherish this moment, enjoy, keep your parents happy, stay safe, keep your, women friends and people very happy, and be safe, and no drugs, please guys, no drugs. Okay, that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your insightful words, especially the points on grasping the opportunities, the hunger to learn, and the 5 vitamins. Among many, they would provide our students with valuable perspectives as they begin this exciting chapter of their lives. As we approach the conclusion of this inaugural session, it is time to express our heartfelt gratitude to everyone who have contributed to making this occasion meaningful. I now invite Dean, School of Computer Science and Engineering, Dr. V. Vishwanathan, to propose a vote of thanks.
Thank you. Respected dignitaries on the dais, esteemed faculty members, dear parents, and my dear freshers, good morning to one and all. It's my privilege and honor to propose a vote of thanks on this memorable occasion of the Freshers Induction Program 2026 at VIT Chennai. First and foremost, I express our heartfelt gratitude to our Chief Guest, Mr. Nandakumar Vadivel, Cyber Security Delivery Director, HCL Tech Chennai, for gracing this occasion with his presence and sharing his valuable insights and words of wisdom. Sir, your presence has truly inspired our freshers and made this occasion all the more special. Thank you, sir. I also extend our sincere thanks to our guest of honor, Dr. Swati Mokan, Aerospace Engineer and Astronaut Project Manager, NASA Jet Propulsion Laboratory, USA. We deeply appreciate her presence and valuable words. I express my sincere thanks to our guest of honor, Mr. Muktak Bandia, Product Strategist, Digital IPA Bangalore, and a proud VIT alumnus. We are happy to welcome you back to VIT. Thank you for your valuable words and encouragements. Thank you. I would like to express my respectful gratitude to our Vice President, Dr. G.V. Selvam sir, who always believes in hard work and honesty and inspires us through his values. My sincere thanks to our Pro Vice Chancellor, Dr. Tyagarajanti, for his valuable guidance and encouragement. Sir, your support and mentorship will continue to play a vital role in shaping the journey of our students. I extend my heartfelt thanks to our Campus Director, Dr. Satyanarayan sir, Additional Registrar, Dr. P.K. Manogaran, Dean Academic Research, Dr. Naimullah Khan, and Dean Academics, Dr. Nityadarshini P.S., for their constant guidance, support, and leadership in shaping the academic and personal journey of our students. My sincere thanks to all the Deans, Director, DCOE, and faculty members for their presence and support. A special words to appreciation goes to the organizer and the entire team behind these programs. Your meticulous planning, seamless coordination, and dedicated effort have been made this event a grand success. To the parents, thank you for your trust, love, and continued support. We understand that sending your parents into a new environment is an important milestone, and we assure you that the VIT family will always stand by them, support them, and guide them towards the bright and successful futures. And finally, to our dear freshers, welcome to VIT Chennai. Today marks a beginning of an exciting new chapter in your lives. Dream big, learn continuously, stay curious, and make the most of every opportunity that comes your way. May your journey at VIT be filled with knowledge, growth, meaningful friendship, and wonderful memories. Once again, I sincere thanks to everyone who has contributed to the success of this Freshers Induction Program 2026. Thank you all. Have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, dignitaries. I request the parents and students to please remain seated.